you missed yesterday's stream, you missed a fun one. Vegas was pretty action-packed. What it does mean is that to end the season, we cannot move up, we cannot move down, we are guaranteed 5th. We're just turning up for the vibes, basically. That's basically what we're here for. We're here for the vibes. Last year, you know, a little bit more disappointment to end the year. But compared to last year where we got, what, 16 points? It's been a good season. I think we can get both drivers into Q3 here. I think we're okay. Lots of teams look like they're using older parts for this final race of the season. As in, like, older spec parts. Good news as well, we're not going to hit the cost cap. I wish I had this good of a budgeting in real life. We're here to end the year. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix at the Yas Marina. Is it still called the Yas Marina circuit? They call it Yas Island in game, but then it does say Yas Marina here. I'm always going to call it Yas Marina. It's not going to be raining, I'm afraid to say. Awasa, you can have practice. Simulate to quali. How many ATA weekends next year? Good question. What do you guys think of the ATA qualifying? I know it's great for the environment and stuff in real life, but actually in game, I feel like it doesn't really make a difference. If anything, it just removes a bit of the strategy. To the point where I actually don't know if it really makes a difference. I feel like you could just get rid of it and no one would notice. Right. I think we go out early here. I mean, the weird thing is, this is like a fun race at the end of the year. Like, there'll be times where we come to this circuit at the end of the year and it's a dramatic must-win race. Today is just not that day. We've locked in 5th in the constructors. We want our drivers to finish as high in the driver standings as they can. I mean, Pacher is not going to be moving up. Also, why the... Oh, it's not... They've not fixed this. It doesn't show the right points. Either that or Teo Pacher is cheating over Gasly, which obviously isn't the case. I think we are trying to make sure we finish ahead of Hamilton with Albon, though. I feel like this year has been a weird year in the sense that Alfa Romeo and AlphaTauri, especially at the start of the year, were so much worse than everyone else. Like, Alfa Romeo have actually improved quite a lot. But AlphaTauri is so much worse than everyone else. Like, it's always kind of made, like, the first sessions feel kind of comfortable. I say that. We've actually missed out in Q1 a few times this year, including not that long ago with Albon. But as the pack kind of gets closer, it might become a bit more high jeopardy. The quali sessions. Right.
Okay, Alex.
Albon's flying. How's Pacher doing by comparison? Let's have a look. Slower. Slow. Not good. I'm going to have to go out again here, aren't I? Thank God the Alfa Romeos and Alpha Tauris exist. They are always doing me a massive favour. This is a messy end to the session in terms of traffic. But I think I found an okay gap here, actually. We've got Perez going through, finishing his lap. I think Bottas is on a... Is Bottas on an out lap or in lap? Oh, Bottas on an in lap. So it's just going to be Perez we need to pass. If no one comes out the pits, we're fine, he says, as people start to come out the pits. But there is traffic up the road. There's the first pit. That is a wild George Russell. Not in my good books after the Mexican Grand Prix. And then that is Perez we're passing there. That's good for Albon. Although really it's Pacher who I need to have the good run this session. Alex goes green through the first sector. Everyone loved that. We're going quicker. The track's maybe getting a bit warmer. Oh, that's not good for Teo. Who is that? Which Aston? Alonso, mate. This is probably Alonso and Hamilton's last races of their careers, by the way. We have been firmly mudded here, unfortunately for Teo. There's traffic everywhere, although, I will say, fair play. Both the Haas and Russell got out of the way quite nicely there. Sergio! Sergio, we will go to bingo together. Get out of the way. I've never actually been to bingo, chat. Is bingo as fun as it looks? Okay, Pacher did not improve with all that blocking. So we now just have to sit and hope and pray. I've got to hope, really, that Piastri, the AlphaTauris and Alfa Romeos don't improve. I feel like if I got drunk playing bingo, I'd be shouting bingo when I've not actually got it and losing track. That's probably what... And I feel like I'd piss off all the regulars. Good news, though. We're pissing off the regulars of Q1 because the usual suspects are all out. It's Piastri, and then the Alpha teams. The AlphaTauris and the Alfa Romeos. There are a few people taking penalties. Well, it wasn't the most convincing of sessions, but we only use one set of softs, so look at the positives. I've been told I have golden retriever energy. Now, I don't know if that's accurate or not. Also, the moon's massive! Has the moon always been there on this circuit? You know what? I really have just reaffirmed the point I've had about golden retriever energy by getting distracted by the moon. I feel like Albon should be getting a mega tow. He might go purple here. I mean, only Sainz and Kevin have done that second sector, but with a tow, our back has to be quick here. Even more of a tow here. More tows than my OnlyFans right now. Loving it. It's a purple sector too. I could have predicted that. The moon's there again. Go on, my son. Kevin, you know what? I've had my beef with Kevin over the years. Today, he's redeemed himself. He's made me happy. He's made me happy. Look at the moon. Going to cross the line. How quick are we? Ah, okay. Tell you what, that's pretty good. They're good times. I'm happy with that. This might be a nervy end to the session. This might be a nervy end to the session.
P7. This lap time is good.
I mean, is it good enough, though? Is it good enough? Sure. We can say this lap time is good. I need to know if it's actually good, though. Now we nervously wait for people to cross the line. Ocon. Is Ocon on an in-lap there? No, Ocon's on a flying lap. Oh, my God. Everyone behind us is on laps. I'm going to try and do my best TV directing impression. Gasly crosses the line. Can he improve? No, Gasly out of the session. He is on an in-lap. There is 35 seconds left. There's a lot of cars. Are they all going to cross the line here? Hulkenberg's are way back here. I think he will cross the line. It's going to be nip and tuck. Kevin crosses the line with 24 seconds to spare. He will be able to set a time. Alonso, massively out of sync right now. Massively out of sync. Will Hulkenberg cross the line? He will. 10 seconds to spare. He makes that mad dash. Going to hop on board with Ocon here as he is going to be quickly approaching the end of his lap. Can he improve? Can he cement his slots in Q3? He is the driver in danger right now as the clock strikes 0. The cars don't turn to pumpkins here, but the flag turns to a checkered one. Are Williams going to hold on to a P7, P9? Esteban Ocon was quick before. Can he go quicker here? He can. He's going to dislodge Alex Albon from 7th. The tower of cards is falling. Is Pichette going to hang on to his spot? Next driver to cross the line, I believe, is going to be a wild Alonso. It's going to be a wild Alonso. There is just Alonso, the two Hasses and Norris still on track right now. Fernando, green through Sector 1, green through Sector 2. Whilst others are struggling, he is improving, but he needs to make up 8 tenths on this running. He's coming up to some traffic as well right before the finish line. The Red Bull pulls into the pit lane. It hasn't impacted him, but will he dislodge Pichette? He can't improve enough. Kevin Magnussen's going to be the next to cross the line. Had a green Sector 1. Couldn't improve enough in Sector 2. Norris is going to cross the line next. He can't knock them down. It's all on the Hulk. He's gone yellow through 1. He's gone yellow through 2. And with that, Williams are going to hold on. No, they're not. They're not. He's pulled out a miracle in the 3rd sector. How's he done that? How's he done that? What? He's worked a miracle. He's worked. I've done such a good commentary job there, and then Kevin Magnussen had just stuck up 2 fingers at me. Teo, you're a failure. What was his Sector 3? I think I'm fine. How are we going to look here? 2nd fastest.
Okay, so just keep an eye on the delta. Just be slightly
Just ignore the fact we were the 2nd car across.
Yep.
Oh, we look good. Alexander Albon, massive. If we start in the top 7, that's a very good performance. That's where my head's at. Top 7, we're good. Do I want to burn through another set of softs, or do I want 2 sets of softs for the race? I feel like I want 2 sets of softs for the race. Potentially 3 sets as well. Is Hamilton going to knock us down to 8th? He's gone green through both sectors, but he did have an awful first lap. Russell was a bit quicker. Hamilton, last, washed. Washed. Unlike me today, he's done. Career's over. Pack it up, Gramps. It's time to go. 7th for Albon. Good performance, all things considering. Carlos Sainz is taking a penalty, so we might start 6th there. Alonso's taking penalties as well. I wish you could see how big the penalties are everyone's taking, because you obviously can get like 5 or 10 place penalties or more if you're stacking them. And there's no way to check. Okay, it's 5 p.m. You know what that means? It's tea time. It's also race time. 2 Red Bulls on the front rows. I can see our yellow rear wing on the horizon. Bashere's on a super aggressive strategy. Albon starts 9th. Can we get off to a good start here? It's not looking like a great start from Albon's point of view. Bashere's made up a place already on Hamilton. Bashere v Lewis Hamilton. Why do I feel like this is going to end in drama? There's never been any drama involving Lewis Hamilton at this circuit, of course, so I'm not sure what I've got to worry about. Stop swearing. You're still ahead of him, lad. Teo really does have a potty mouth, doesn't he? We will be doing the sprint, not the sprint. We'll be doing the sprint voting. We will be doing pre-season of Season 3 today. Hulkenberg got Albon on the straight. Oh my, who's that? Esteban Ocon is going for the dive bomb of all dive bombs. On mediums as well. Oh, there's loads of medium runners around us. Which makes the fact that we've lost a load of places kind of bad. Bashere's in 12th. I've missed that. What happened here? Lap 1. In a great little spot. He's vibing. Is that Lewis Hamilton? Sorry, what has the Alfa Romeo just done there? What's the Alfa... Who was that? Valtteri Bottas with the dive bomb of all dive bombs. That was... I mean, it's a great move, I guess. I'm impressed by the braking on that Alfa Romeo. I'm not sure how they've struggled so much this year. Okay, Hulkenberg has dropped us here. Hamilton might get us, but Hamilton's also on the soft, so it's not really a disaster if he goes by, especially because I want to harvest and just charge the battery as best we can. That said, wouldn't mind getting past the Alfa Romeo because I feel like Bottas is just slow. Repass. Thank you for gifting a sub to Riley Reid. Tell you what, they're going to be buzzing with all these gifted subs, aren't they? All right, let's keep going. Bashere makes up another place on Bottas. Things you love to see. Never mind, Bottas has come back. Did not like that. He's got DRS, we haven't. Life's not fair. I wonder if I can just harvest and stay aggressive and just stay behind Bottas and get Bashere nice and charged. Meanwhile, Hamilton has got us with Albon. There's action everywhere. Look, man, No Pants has gifted a sub to Sasha Gray. And Repass has gifted a sub to Johnny Sins. You know what? I'm going to stop reading out all the gifted sub names. And while I'm doing all this pushing, we're not actually really closing on Hamilton either. It's not even a benefit. I'm just killing my tyres for nothing.
You can afford to drop back.
It's chat invited, chat. You're not invited to my birthday party. I'm really sorry. My mum said I could only have my 5 best friends and no one in chat was worthy. I'm sorry.
Increase lifting code.
Okay.
Okay, we're just going to go harvest here on Albon.
Let's try and build this back up.
I'm tempted to go double soft on both our drivers and just get us some clean air because we're definitely losing time with all this traffic.
Keep pushing.
My Bottas is ahead of Bashere. Oh, the medium runners are just pulling away if I don't push, but I don't want to push. But it does also mean we're just getting gobbled up by quicker cars. I feel like our single lap race pace is great. Over the course of a race, not so good. But single lap, we love it. We're like Ferrari at Monza. Oh, don't swear. Sainz has got us. Carlos Sainz, bloody good today at Monza. Well, look at him go. That Ferrari's not slow, is it? Those medium tyres are not slow. I'm now wondering if it'd be better with Bashere to go medium. Do I even have 2 I don't think I have 2 mediums. Do we have 2 We don't have 2 Never mind. Never mind. It's fine. Oh, Alex is coming back, though. Alex did not appreciate Carlos Sainz getting the move done before. Get him, my son. Do him. Never mind. No, just go on harvest. It's not worth fighting these medium runners and losing time because I think they are just quicker than us. This is what happens if you don't develop your car for the second half of the season. Oh, I wanted to undercut Hamilton and Hamilton's pitted. And he's putting on mediums. So Hamilton's probably going soft, medium, soft, whereas we're going soft, soft, hard. I'll tell you what, Hamilton's pitted very early there. The double stack is on. It's a mega stop. Can we get 2 mega stops?
Yeah, watch white line on exit.
We're back! It's because I'm wearing DHL yellow, baby. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. We're so back. Okay, Hulkenberg's pitting from mediums. Now, I'm curious. Are they going to go medium hards to the end, or are they going to go like medium soft? Is that the hards? That's the hards. Interesting. Max has gone on to soft, so Hulkenberg is one stopping. What's the gap from Teo to Albon? 11 seconds. Yeah, we definitely lost time there. Stuck behind Joe. About a second per lap, maybe slightly more. So lap 30 on Teo is when I'm set to pit, so I can use that as a guideline. Would love to go a bit longer, but it's going to depend on traffic. Ben LFC chart, mate. LFC heart, not chart. I'm an idiot, mate. Thank you so much for the resub. Go on, Albono. Go on. Pierre Gasly is there for the taking. He's there for the taking. We've got him done. We're whizzing. Hulkenberg's next up the road. He is on the hard tyre, potentially till the end. I imagine he's going to go soft, medium, soft, hard, soft, or medium, hard, soft. Okay, there's a bit of a train in front. Nobody liked that. Have we got the straight line speed to get past some of these cars, even when they've got DRS? Suppose we're about to find out.
You can close up.
Don't question it. Great move. Great overtake. Great overtake. Great move, Albon. We'll watch that again. That was that good. Is this overtake of the season?
The gap opens up for them.
Great move. Great. Goat. That's why he's GOAT, the GOAT.
That puts them in 13th.
He's up to 13th. What a play.
Close this gap.
Okay. And we got Hamilton as well. We're massive. Although I have now killed
Check the DRS.
the battery situation. It'll be fine.
Just back up.
Everything's fine. Right. Can we get Norris here? Can we get Norris? Hamilton wants Norris as well. We all want Norris. I mean, Norris doesn't have DRS to defend here, right?
It's just not possible.
It is possible, Alex. You will go to the ball. You did this move last time. Just drive through Hamilton. Do it again. Oh, my God. It's the revenge. It's the revenge of the Haas. Hulkenberg has been taking notes. He went for a lunge from nowhere. It's a disaster.
I'm trying.
I mean, there's lots of racing going on. So if you're a fan of racing, we've got lots of that here. This game does look pretty, doesn't it? It does look pretty. Okay, Piastri, who's ahead of Pichera, is just pitted. So is Bottas. So Tsunoda's the next car up the road for Pichera. So Pichera is getting a bit fortunate with traffic, but that's kind of nice. It makes it a bit easier to manage his tyres. Kevin, don't do anything stupid to me here, mate. Your race is done. Alonso's still out as well.
Nice.
I wonder what the optimal lap to pit for the hards is going to be from these softs. The softs seem still pretty quick right now. Alonso, please pit. I'm asking you really nicely here to pit. Why is he not pitting? Oh, loads of people are in the pit. Drama ahead. Are we about to go ahead of all these guys? They're all on hards to the end. They're all one-stopping. I don't love it. I don't love it. Okay, Albon's up to 8th, but everyone behind us isn't going to be pitting again, and we do have to pit again. And when we do pit, we will be coming out on the hards as well. Alonso, mate, you are actually slowing me down there now. That is upsetting me a little bit.
Okay, Alex, we can start reducing lift and coast.
Kevin's on the hards to the end. Why couldn't you phase through him, Alex? Oh, the drive of the softs. Things you love to see. Life's good. Okay, chat, let's have a little moment here. Lots of people are doing one-stoppers.
Hold on.
Where can we actually end up here? Also, Bechet's up behind Norris now. I really would love Norris to pit this lap. Otherwise, we are going to start losing time. Oh, he heard me. Thank you, Lando. Thank you, mate. He heard me. Oh, Alonso pit stop issue.
This one, Karoo.
Alonso pit stop at smallest violin. Might be his final ever race.
But it's slow. That's so unfortunate for the team.
Bloody hell. Get it off. Come on. It's like Bottas at Monaco. Tell you what, they got the hard on quickly afterwards. And ideally, I'd like to catch up to Hamilton. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Who's had a moment? Who was it? Someone locked up. Bottas. That doesn't affect anything. I'm hoping that we can just stay in DRS range on signs whilst preserving the softs. And that has to be the plan now. Got Russell behind here as well. We're going to lose a few places here, but I think it's some short-term pain for long-term gain right now. Will I be shooting FM24 when it comes out? Probably not, Sturtle. Thing is, we know nothing about FM24. Ah, George Russell goes through on the hards. Can we get back at him? Can we get back at him? I could really fight this spot, but it's just not worth it. But yeah,
Keep pushing.
I don't really have plans to stream FM. I mean, all these hard runners are just quicker than us now. This is a marathon, not a sprint. The big performance gains are going to come when the hard runners' hards are starting to go off and we're on fresher mediums. I'm not going to confirm all tonight is chat, but there is a chance that the bananas in pyjamas will not be returning for next year. So drink in the yellow suits whilst we can. Can we get a good stop? It's solid. It's good.
Racing Norris pit exit.
Racing Norris pit exit. I love the personalised voice lines that you occasionally get in the game. I wish there was more of them. There is Lando. Look at that. That's so good, isn't it? That helps with the immersion. I'm going to say that now. We're all thinking it. Stuff like that. Bloody good for your immersion. Now, everyone else is on hards. We can't hammer these mediums too much. As much as I want to full send it, and believe me, I really, really do. Once these are up to temps, we need to chill on them. Right, Teo. Oh, he's got so long to go. We're not going to get Lando here anyway. Right, big pit stop, please. Can we have 4 more good pit stops? We had some mega stops in Las Vegas. Let's end the season on a high for the Ultras. We lost a second. You know what? It could have been worse. It's not great, but I'm not mega upset about it. And it's not meant that we've come out in more traffic or anything, so I'll allow it. I don't love it, but it's fine. Okay. Okay. This is going to be a bit of a battle of patience here and hoping that the race comes to us with all these hard runners slowing down. I really want to be able to hammer these mediums, but I just can't. Did I re-sign Albon? Albon is signed for another year. There's he. Oh my God! Who just? Kevin? Kevin! How is that not a safety car? What just happened?
Along the straight.
Kevin?
Whoa!
Whoa!
And I wonder,
Ah, he has hit the wall there, hasn't he?
anything about that?
He has hit the wall there. Safety car question? No safety car. He's back on track. He's flying. Just as a reminder, Albon and Hamilton, I believe, are separated by 3 points in the driver's standings. It's a 3-point advantage, I believe, to us. So if we can just finish 1 place behind Hamilton, if we get 10th, Albon finishes ahead of him. I feel like a lot of these hard runners aren't stopping again. Well, what's the lap time difference between ourselves and Gasly? Half a second that last lap. Not gaining as much as I'd like, but with what? 16 laps left? That's 8 seconds we could potentially make up, and we're only 2 seconds behind, so we're fine. Yuki's pitting for another set of softs. Are these softs going to have the gain on us? Are other people who I thought were going to one-stop or going to pit for softs at the end? Oh, it's a slow stop for Kevin Magnussen. Actually, no, maybe he was just getting held for Piastri in the pits. Albon's gaining about half a second on Hamilton per lap. Bottas is pitting on his hards. feel like if anyone at the front pits for softs, they're kind of mudding themselves because of the traffic. But maybe I'm saying that because it would really be helpful for my race if they don't pit. They're going soft. Gasly might get us here as well. It's a disaster. Even on harvest here, Albon is getting some lovely charge in the pack, but now it is time to wave goodbye to Pierre. Pierre, leave us alone. Also, Teo, get the move done on Lando here. This is a really good spot to do it. I feel like if you're overtaking the first DRS zone, you kind of just get attacked back immediately. Oh, mamma mia. Here we go again. My, Teo's up to 13th. Abba, watch out. I'm coming for you. Oh, Gasly's pitted. I guess Gasly has decided that those hards are cooked. How are we lapping compared to us? We definitely lost time behind Gasly, but we were also like harvesting. If the standings stay as they are, Albon, I believe, will be finishing ahead of Hamilton in the standings. Albon is now locked in for 10th, barring a mad incident. I mean, even if a safety car happened now, the race would end under it, so it wouldn't really change anything. Pacher and Fernando Alonso having a scrap. I realise this is quite a poetic moment, because this is probably Alonso's last ever race. Alonso racing wheel to wheel with Teo Pacher. These are his last laps in Formula 1. It might only be for 11th, but give Alonso some respect here, folks. Give him some respect. He's driving like a madman. He is defending like a lion on used hards. I will tip my fedora to him. I don't own a fedora, but I'll tip my Williams cap to him. He's doing well. I've kind of knackered Pacher's parts here, but to be honest, we're not fighting for points. It's the last race of the year. Nothing really matters. It might just be me and you, Teo, but do we really need anyone else? It's going to be fine. Don't worry about the fuel. The fuel will be fine. We can save through the last sector if we get ahead. Teo is flying, but can he get the move done? Oh, Gasly's going up the inside. I can't believe... We end the season with Teo Pacher crashing on the last lap. It's a great end to the year. You know what? It's what we expect. Now, if Pierre finishes 5 seconds behind us, that would be useful.
Now there's an inviting opportunity there.
I mean, is it just me or has he just cut the chicane taking too much speed? I feel like he's carried too much speed in there and just cut across. I feel like we were ahead. And he's going to run out of fuel as well. No, he's going to be fine. Don't worry about the fuel. We've got major front wing damage, mate. We've got bigger problems than that. Everyone stand up and clap.
So let's just go push.
Albon gets 10th. Let's go. Are we going to stay 5 seconds ahead of Lando for 13th?
Buddy, nice work.
P10, buddy. Nice work. The fuel's fine. See, the fuel's fine, everyone. Let's go. Great performance. Minus the crash on the last lap. We almost got through a whole race without a Teo Pacher crash. Did we get ahead of Hamilton in the drivers? Oh, we did. It was actually way further apart than I realised it was, because the sprint race points don't show during races. Because reasons. But still, 8th place in the standings. Pacher, 12th. Ahead of Pierre Gasly. As far as I'm concerned, Gasly crashed into us. No one can convince me otherwise. Constructors, 5th place. Round of applause. Solid season. Solid season. DHLers, 3rd and 5th. 3rd and 5th. And we secure 2nd for a second consecutive year. You know what? Eventually Red Bull will fall off and then we'll capitalise on them. Not great defending by Albon today. But better actually by Pacher. Red Bull win the title. Well done, Red Bull. What a sad little life. Sergio Perez did win the Drivers' Championship, though. Then it was Ferrari, Lance Stroll, Russell, Fernando, Alexander Albon. Get in there. Get in there also, because it's postseason. We'll move my face. We're bloody massive. Also, AlphaTauri, 0 points. I don't think AlphaTauri have ever scored a point in this save game in 2 years. It's not great for them, is it?